In today's experiment, we will test the relationship between pressure and the number of moles of a gas as described in the ideal gas law. So our objectives in this experiment are to determine the gas law constant, use a catalyst to initiate a gas forming reaction, and then to use the ideal gas law to determine the number of moles of gas generated in the reaction. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to do a quick demo to show you how to do this setup to run the reaction and collect the gas. So let's gather our materials and let's begin. Determine the current air temperature using the thermometer and record it in data table 1. Fill the 50 ml graduated cylinder and the 250 ml beaker completely with water. Attach the dropper top to one end of the clear tubing. Insert the opposite end of the tubing into the 50 milliliter graduated cylinder. Place your thumb over the opening of the 50 milliliter graduated cylinder and invert it into the beaker. Record the initial volume of gas in the graduated cylinder. If no gas is present, the volume will be 0. Turn on the balance, place a weighing bolt on the balance, and tare it. Weigh 0.1 grams of yeast into the weigh bolt. Pour the yeast into the empty 15 milliliter bottle. Measure 1 milliliter of hydrogen peroxide in the 10 milliliter graduated cylinder. Record the exact volume in data table 1. Prepare the end of the tubing with the dropper top. The top will need to be snapped in place immediately after the hydrogen peroxide is added. Pour the hydrogen peroxide into the 15 milliliter bottle. Snap the dropper top on and allow the reaction to proceed until no additional gas has been generated for at least 1 minute. At this point, the reaction can be considered complete. Record the final volume of gas in data table 1. Calculate the change in volume in milliliters and record it in the data table. Remove the top from the bottle, pour the contents down the sink, rinse the bottle 3 times with water. Repeat the activity using 1 milliliter of hydrogen peroxide. This is trial 2. Repeat the activity varying the volume of hydrogen peroxide as listed in the table below. You will complete a total of 8 trials. This concludes the demonstration. Dispose of solutions down the drain with the water running. Allow the faucet to run a few minutes to dilute the solutions. Rinse and dry the lab equipment and return the materials to your equipment kit.